Welcome to CityWise. I'm your host, Tiana Stevens. CityWise is produced by the City of Rochester to shine a spotlight on city living at its best. Well, it's back for a third year in a row, but this time it's got a new sound. The 2016 City of Rochester ROC The Park Music Festival is ready to take the stage, and you're invited. We're joined now by Carlton Wilcox, event producer, and Ray Maiolese, advisory board member of the city's Hispanic Heritage Committee. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
So for those who don't know about ROC The Park, what is it and how did it get started?
ROC The Park is a music festival. It's the City of Rochester Music Festival. And it got started because we wanted to offer more, a variety of music to our Rochester residents. And we wanted to rejuvenate and revitalize the Martin Luther King Park. So we said, what better way to get people downtown enjoying themselves than come in the heart of Rochester and enjoy music down at MLK Park.
And this is a 3-day festival, but not 3 consecutive days?
No, we spread this event as a series all through the summer. So our first date is July 23rd, our second date is August 6th, and we conclude September 6th and September 3rd. I'm sorry. And
so new this year, kicking off with Latino Family Night, and Ray, that's where the Hispanic Heritage Committee comes in. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we had a brainstorm. We were having a conversation with the mayor regarding Hispanic heritage events, and we kind of were scratching our head, and I had a brainchild there, and basically talked about, why is there nothing for Latinos, a big event with either ROC The Park or the Thursday night shows over at MLK. So it was the mayor who actually played matchmaker and said, what, this is a great time, and then we're planning the stage for ROC The Park and planning the events. And we met with Carlton, and we had an idea to do a Latino Family Night, and we're excited for the chance to really share our music with the community.
And this is all about local artists.
Yes.
So who are some of the artists that are coming out for it?
So July 23rd, we have Africando, which is a young group right now. They're up and coming. They play a mixture of salsa, merengue, bachata, reggaeton, and basically they are like what we call cover bands. So they cover a lot of the pop music and the larger scale artists, and they're actually a great cover band because they cover every spectrum of the Latino music. And then closing the show, we'll have Next Level, which is actually a large group here in Rochester. They're very popular. They played the Puerto Rican Festival. They played the Buffalo Puerto Rican Festival. They played at Frontier Field. So they really are a very hard merengue group. They cover every genre as well, but specifically more the merengue. And we also have Latino folk dancers that are coming to show some of the cultural dances that people are not familiar with.
Wonderful. So, what was the reaction to this new addition to ROC The Park?
Well, I personally loved it. It's always been a dream to expand the festival, and diversification is like the best way. So if we could get a salsa night, R&B night, it was just like a marriage set of heaven. So it was probably the easiest turnaround that we had to do this year.
And what was the reaction from the artists when you asked them, hey, come be a part of this?
Well, I mean, one is it just gives them a stage to perform and share their talents with the community. A lot of them are old musicians, and they've been through the School of the Arts, so they're former students of our own that have now grown to become artists and share their craft. So this is another platform for them to display their art of music.
And what's in store for August 9th, the second event?
Well, August 6th, the second event is our R&B event. And we're just going to celebrate R&B music. We're going to get some of the top bands, some of the top singers in Rochester, and we're just going to light the city on fire.
Who are some of the acts that are coming to that?
Our headlining group is the Trinity. They're the backing band for smooth jazz saxophonist Najee, and they are from Buffalo. So they're bringing a whole crew of Buffalo. This is all about regional talent, regional sharing. So our family from Buffalo is coming in to share with Rochester. We also have a upcoming R&B rock group called Suburban Plaza, and they are awesome, and that will be different this year. We've really we call it rock R&B, so we got some rock, some R&B. We're incorporating different styles of music for this event.
Who do you hope comes out to these events? It's family friendly.
So we're hoping just that. We're hoping the family and friends, usually the people that don't come out, because we know people with transportation will come downtown, but those that are on public lines of transportation will come down, ride the bus downtown to MLK Park. It's a beautiful park. It's going to be a beautiful night. We're praying that we have great weather. I don't know if the brand new waterfall will be up and running in time for our event, but I know it's going to be up and running for maybe the second event. And that's be exciting to have the waterfall at MLK Park back functional, which has been a great place for events to take place. We will have events for the kids. Rec on the Move will be there on July 23rd so that their kids can play games while the parents are actually enjoying themselves with music. With face painting and things of that nature. So keep the young kids occupied while the parents get to enjoy some nice music.
Sure. And Carlton, you're a musician yourself, along with being an event producer, and Ray, you're a DJ, so you're on the music scene. So what does it take to bring together a festival like this, of this size?
It takes just communication, I think, from all genres of music. Just be playing, knowing a lot of musicians around here. We dream for opportunities to share and to play together, and especially more opportunities to where our personal families could come out and enjoy us. So it's like my family will be here, I know his family will be there, and it's good that when the kids and the elders could come together and we're a family-friendly event and enjoy themselves.
And finally, the third event in September, wrapping up the summer. Tell us about that.
Oh, that's our Motown and more show. That's like the flagship for ROC The Park. That gets everybody up, where we revisit soul music, that Motown sound, that music that gets you moving, that makes you feel good. And we just, it's like a big party.
Who's coming out for that? What artists can we expect to see?
We have my band. This is going to be like every year. My band is, and my band is generally just like I personally handpick the top singers and artists in Rochester.
Carlton Wilcox Live.
Yes, and we also have a wonderful group, Shine, that's going to be headlining this year, and they're one of the top pop cover bands here, and they're just going to do a special old school tribute, and it's just going to be fantastic.
What are some of the changes this year with ROC The Park? Ticket prices?
Yes, ticket prices went up $1. Last year it was $5 to $6 this year.
Okay.
That's about the biggest and only change. You still can bring your chair.
Okay.
We're still doing it in the evening, which is good. So we start at 6 and we end at 10 o'clock. So no big changes. We definitely have more vendors this year, more vendors, food and arts and craft vendors. So we just expanded, just making it bigger.
And Ray, you've been doing a lot of promotion, letting people know how to get tickets. Where's the place to go? Can you get tickets at the door as well?
You can actually, but we would prefer people go to the site and get tickets, through the city as well. But for our event, we also will have food trucks that cater to Latino food. So we'll have some Latino trucks and also some vendors that are all Latino food focused. So it's all culturally sensitive. So we're looking to expand on that and just have a good time. And people can get tickets. Where else can they get tickets?
We're pretty much encouraging everybody to just come to the door. It's like it's ROC The Park, and we just mentioned the vendors. It's like almost like a celebration for them too, because a lot of the smaller vendors don't really get into the larger shows and larger venues. So we're offering opportunities for them to come into and show what they got.
Wonderful. And is there a VIP pass this year, and what does that include? This
year we do have VIP again. You can only get VIP at the event, and it's only a $20 markup, and there you get preferred seating, and you also get a wonderful meal.
Okay. Why is it important to bring this collection of music to Rochester? Why are events like this important? You've got your Believe shirt on, Ray.
I think about safe events and family events, and I think if we can do more of those things, it gives people less time to do other things that might get them into a bad predicament. So I think offering them a safe, family, fun-filled environment, bringing people together, and unity is the most important thing.
Yes.
So we communicate through music. We communicate through. If you look at Latinos who love Motown, that's a perfect marriage.
Yeah.
Right.
It's great. You might not see many Motown Latino artists, but our cover bands right now are covering Motown music and changing it to our genre.
Wow.
So we're mixing that genre of music into our current stuff.
Very interesting. Carlton, finally, how do you see this festival growing over the next 3 years?
I think our strength is that we can, our power of adaptation. So as what people want, we have the freedom to kind of cater to what the people want. So that's what happened this year. It's like, if the people want something different, I'm a promoter. I am a free opportunity promoter. I love expansion. I love new things. I just want I want to showcase the best of Rochester, especially in the times we have right now, coming together, erasing the fear, erasing the hate that's going around music is the best way to do it.
Excellent. Well, we're looking forward to the 3 shows. Again, the city's ROC The Park Music Festival happens over 3 Saturdays this summer, July 23rd, August 6th, and September 3rd. And for more information, you can go to rocthepark.com. That's ROCthepark.com, or call 585-503-6270. Well, oral storytelling is defined simply as a story spoken to an audience, but this ancient tradition is also a vibrant teaching tool for passing down family and cultural history. City 12 manager and producer Tish Jenkins and WXXI senior editor Joanne Gordon introduce us to reenactor Maggie Moore-Hawley, who honors the legacy of the great Harriet Tubman in this Cultural Expressions report.
My name is Magdalene Moore-Hawley. I am a part of ACOMA, the African American Women's Gospel Choir, as well as AQUABA, the Heritage Associates. I'm not a storyteller in the traditional sense, but I am a reenactor. And to me, that means getting to know the person that I will reenact and putting myself in their place and trying to portray what they were like during their time. The main character that I portray is Harriet Tubman. I have done Fannie Lou Hamer, but not in the same sense that I've done Harriet Tubman. And I stepped over that freedom line. Ooh, the sun had a different shine to it. It seemed like the sky was different and the air was different. But there was one thing. I didn't have my family with me. So I had to keep going back to get my family and whoever else that wanted to come. And one thing I had to tell my passengers, I say, you can't go back. You can't never go back. When we have one who is telling a story or reenacting a character, it brings to life what was going on, the history of our culture, the struggles, the triumphs, because it brings to life what is being taught.